In your eyes, what do you take from this season that's going to make this team and yourself and just everything better next year when you ramp it up in the ECHL?
Well, I think obviously the organization over the history of time here has shown that we want to be at the top of the level, no matter what league we play in. And the first year in the ECHL, we didn't make the playoffs last year. First year in, got to the second round. And this year, obviously, staying at the top of the league all year in the standings, having a better home record this year was a big focal point for us. Last year, even though we made the playoffs, we weren't happy with our home record. To lead the league in home wins this year, be undefeated on home ice in the playoffs, obviously the fan base is tremendous here. You'll want to win on home ice. That's important, and I'm really proud of that accomplishment.
How quickly do you flip the switch to start thinking about next year? What's the time frame? Because I know we talked to Michael Franke a little while ago, and he said he wants to bring 6, 7, 8 guys back and really get that name continuity back for the fans.
Yeah, I think, we got to see what the individual players' goals are. Some guys will start knowing kind of what their plans are. Some guys might retire. Some guys might know right away that they might want to try Europe or try something else. So we'll do that via player exit interviews and see kind of what guys are thinking and stuff. For me, it's just getting feedback from the organization as well as from the players and kind of making some evaluations on our current guys right now. Recruiting new players won't really begin probably until June 1st.
For you, what did you really learn about just the way the ECHL works this season that maybe you didn't notice the season before, specifically in terms of affiliation, because that might be changing on the horizon for you guys?
Well, I think, affiliations and the ability to promote players to the next level are directly tied in together with recruiting in the offseason. The better that you can show a track record of that as a coach, the better chance you have of landing the big key free agents in the offseason. So I'm really happy that we had a lot of guys called up. We can use that, in recruiting efforts this summer to get some higher end guys in here.
Final question, is there anything that you are going for specifically in terms of players in the offseason, something that you've identified that you say, you know what, maybe we need less guys like this, more guys like this, a certain aspect or skill that you guys might be looking forward to more?
Yeah, a couple things. If you take a look at our schedule for next year, it's going to be a lot tougher schedule. We're going to go on the road, a lot more long road trips out west, and usually when you have those type of things as a coach, you want to build a heavier, bigger team. Those are the type of teams that usually typically do better in those type of environments as opposed to a lot of smaller guys, skill guys and stuff. And I think the other thing too is we want to get better, quicker and better skating on the back end. I think, on the blue line you see nowadays with the way teams can forecheck and the speed, obviously defensemen have to be able to skate, good first pass defensemen, and we need to get some more offense from our blue line.